I'm Allie Velasco. I've been with Resback for 2 years now. So I was a journalist, and then I became a development worker. Up until now, I do development work. I write for INGOs, NGOs. Mostly, it was a taboo topic, parang sex. So you never talk about drugs or sex in front of the grown-ups and only in hush-hush tones. You sort of have an idea that it's bad for you. Pero para siyang hindi na-differentiate yung kung ano yung mga drugs. Basta drugs bawal, basta drugs masama. I suppose my earliest introduction into that sort of topic, into that world, came in college. When people were openly talking about marijuana. So that was the first introduction. And I had like zero idea about what marijuana is and that there were different types of drugs. You knew that it was something that you don't do in public because you might get in trouble. But at the same time, you're not really afraid compared to the fear that you feel today. So I felt that this was actually part of growing up, being able to hold complex conversations about complex topics. There was a time I have a 6-year-old. She was 5-year-old last year. And ito yung panahon na every time you turned on the news, patay. Blurred yung katawan ng tao, pero kita mo duguan siya eh. Tapos nakabalandra siya sa gitna ng kalsada. Every night, yun yung nangyayari sa evening news. Parang yun yung inuulam namin habang kumakain kami. And I'm the type of person who has to watch the news. Kailangan ko manood ng balita eh. Kasi gusto kong malaman kung anong nangyayari sa bansa ko. But my daughter started having nightmares. And it was very traumatic for her. Sabi niya, "Mama, bakit ang daming patayan? Susunod na ba tayo?" Ganon. Pero maliit na epekto lang ito eh. Ano pa sa psyche ng Pinoy? Diba? Anong klaseng psyche ang nabubuo dahil sa ganitong klase na kultura na patayan. Kaya matatakot ka. Matatakot ka para sa mga bata. At magagalit ka na ganito yung nangyayari sa bansa mo. There is no time for an artist to despair. Dapat you should always act. And what we do is we open avenues and we work directly with communities affected by the drug war. Try to hold some sort of art workshops, music workshops for them. Not only as a form of psychosocial therapy, but also as an affirmation of their dignity or of their being human. That you're a person, you have rights, you have skills, and you have talents. Ganon yung gusto naming tono ng workshops habang binibigay siya sa mga bata. I think through their writing or through their drama, through their theater, they're able to empower themselves. And by empowering themselves, they also empower other people. Now I understand harm reduction as an ecosystem. So it's not just one solution. And I suppose if you use that framework, art should be part of that ecosystem. Diba? Kasi maraming paraan na ma-empower yung isang tao.